So, guys, I'm over here talking to Abba Daddy Yahweh about simple things, like truthfully simple things that people make complicated, right? So you gotta forgive me. Excuse me. I did just get off of work. No, no, no. I didn't just get off of work. I got off of work like maybe over an hour ago. And the crazy thing about it is I was thinking about some things, but I was telling Abba Daddy Yahweh, like how people just want to drain you, pull from you, take from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and ask you for things, but in the midst of it all, when you pull through and you do it, won't say thank you. A simple thank you goes a long way. Like, thank you. You know what I mean? Anywho, okay. So I'm sitting here talking to Abba Daddy Yahweh, and I'm letting him know that there's so many people that just want to drain you, drain your energy, pull from you, take from you, not work hard for what God has for them, but want to take what God gave to you away from you, right? Continually to pull free from you. And I think it's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's wrong. I think it's selfish. Everybody has their own life to live, right? And we all have a lifestyle. Some people like to call it a journey, right? It makes sense to call it a journey because it's actually a journey that you're going through. But me personally, I call it a lifestyle because when I opened up my heart to Abba Daddy Yahweh and I said yes and I surrendered to him, it is a lifestyle. Because of the simple fact that it just really is. It's the life that I'm supposed to live. Live under him, live with him, live for him, let him live, walk, work through me, And for me to desire him and to seek him and to have relationship with him, intimacy with him, and just want to always be in Abba Daddy Yahweh's presence. You know what I'm saying? People I told Abba Daddy Yahweh, I said, listen, Abba, people are very selfish. They only want what they can get from you, Like, I also shared with him, like, a simple thank you goes a long way. Like, you're going to ask me to do something. I'm going to follow through and do it. But then, once I do it, you're not going to say thank you. Like, what's wrong with you? Why wouldn't you say thank you? You must say thank you to a person. A simple thank you goes a long way. And when I say a long way, I literally mean a long way. Okay? Excuse me. I'm being serious. Okay? So, if somebody asks you for something, or if you ask somebody for something and they follow through and they do it, say thank you, because they really don't have to do it. You're the one who's asking. So why wouldn't you why wouldn't you say thank you to a person that came through for you? It's just basically what I'm saying. So my whole thing is, like, I don't know. It's hard to trust people. Okay, so I gave this look because I honestly wanted to share this story with you guys, okay? And I'm going to share it. Okay. I'm going to change the name up. I hope I could follow through with that because I'm not really good at that. So there are these two people that work together, right? And let's say the other one's name is, we're going to go A and B, all right? So we got A and we got B, and they're both females, okay? Female A and female B, okay? So they both claim to love Jesus. They both claim to work for Jesus. They both claim to have surrendered to Jesus, right? All right. So let's say that female A is the one that really, really loves Jesus and walks it, talks it, lives it, and female B, she claims to love Jesus, but her actions show something else differently, right? So female B has been asking female A to go out with her, like to go out on a cruise or to go out and kind of like hang out with her. But female A, discernment jumps in and says, hey, I really would like to do this, But when the discernment comes in, it's something that always holds female A back from going with female B. All right. So female B is always wondering, like, how come you always, you don't ever like want to, like do anything? How come you don't ever want to go out? How come you don't want to like, hang out with me? Do you trust me or something? Do you not trust me? Female A is like standoffish, like in her head, she's saying, nah, I really don't trust you. Sorry. Excuse me. But female A in her head, she's like, she don't really trust female B, okay? Something about female B that does not sit right with female A, right? So anywho, so this particular time, female B asked female A again, hey, listen, we need to go out. But there was something very, very, very weird about female B to female A. So female A was like, yeah, I really need to do that. That would be nice, and so on and so forth, right? But see, what female B doesn't know is that female A has a daddy. And female A daddy is Abba Daddy Yahweh. Okay, so he doesn't play about female A, okay? About his daughter A. Female B is his daughter too, but female B is iffy, you know what I'm saying? Like, with her walk, And so, but female A, she loves Abba Daddy Yahweh, okay? She's crazy about Abba Daddy Yahweh. And Abba Daddy Yahweh is crazy about her, right? So, so it was more so of a thing where Abba Daddy Yahweh showed female A, you're not about to go hang out with her. I'm just saying, okay? So female B is kind of like I don't know how to explain it, like this weird type of spirit, okay? You know how the enemy needs to use a body? Well, female B didn't know that she was being used by the enemy, right? So it was more so like Abba Daddy Yahweh was telling female A to like sit back, open your eyes, and watch me reveal who she is, right? About female B. All right. Did you guys get your ice cream? Because I'm over here eating my ice cream, okay? It's chocolate with peanut butter, okay? Anywho, all right. So, all right, come in closer. Okay. So, female A was feeling kind of iffy about female B. But female B kind of sensed that female A is not really all the way with female B, right? Anywho, so there was a little situation with female A and female B, to where female B decided to shove female A, like with the chest. You know how you do the chest pump, like the chest is like this or whatever. So female A was like, I don't even play like that, female to female B, you know? But what God was doing was revealing who female B is to female A. And it was always in female A to be like, I don't really feel comfortable with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll talk to you, I'll socialize with you or whatever, communicate with you because I have to. But your spirit is still not connecting with my spirit, and my spirit's not connecting with your spirit for some reason, right? All along, female B was always hating on female A. Female A would catch female B staring at her, and so on and so forth, right? It's just like a little thing where it's like, people are not always who they say that they are. You actually have to watch. You know what I mean? You have to watch them and see what they're all about, because in their actions, it's going to tell who they are. So don't be rushing to make friends. Don't be rushing to, like, you know, I don't know, to believe what a person will say. Don't rush it, because in due time, they will reveal themselves. You know, people always tend to smile and come off really kind and nice, but they're really not kind and they're not nice. And how do I say they don't have a good interest? Like, the best interest for you is like they don't have one. So this boils down to say is just be careful. You know, who you let in your space, who you let in. And, you know, remember that you have Abba Daddy Yahweh. He is your daddy, your father, your God. He sent his son. He loves you. And there's no one like him. Okay? And it says it in the word. Trust not mere man, but trust God with all your heart, all your soul, all your being, you know, all that you are. Just trust him. Because you can go to him and he will respond. He will answer. He'll tell you things that you do not know. Okay? He'll show them to you as well. Jeremiah 33:3. That's Jeremiah chapter 33, verse 3. Call out to me, I am the Lord. I will answer you, and I will tell you great and unsearchable things that you do not know. He's here to share those things with you. He says, do not trust mere man. We're flawed, you know. We are flawed. And we make mistakes constantly. The only one that human being that walked this earth that was perfect is Jesus, his son. You know, for God lived through him, is in him. And so, I don't know, guys, just be careful with the world that we're living in today. It's the end of times, you know. Abba Daddy Yahweh is on his way. And he's sending his son Jesus back. And we need to be prepared and ready, because he's coming back, and he's coming back soon. And he's not playing about his children either. He doesn't play about me, and he does not play about his children. He loves his babies. So with that being said, I love you guys, and know that your Father loves you so much. He wants the best for you. Shalom.